Hi and welcome to the dead ball area. There are a few skills in rugby able to split a defence wide open as the offload out of contact. The ability to commit one or even multiple defenders and still get the ball away is a genuinely game-breaking ability, and for teams like Fiji, Samoa and New Zealand it's become almost a core skill. England have not been a team where offloading has traditionally been a strength, but against Fiji, Johnny May and Owen Farrell's ability to offload out of contact was key in sending Brown over for his second try. So we're going to have a look at that, how it occurs and the impact offloading has in creating the score. The try occurs around the 71 minutes mark, where with a 10-point lead England was starting to assert genuine pressure on the Fijian team. Feeling the game starting to slip away, Fiji begin forcing things, and as they come back from right to left, a forced pass from Unkera is intercepted by Watson and England launch counter-attack. First Wigglesworth, knowing the Fijian defence is not set, has a dart over the gain line. It's good play, as not only does he make yards, he also importantly keeps the Fijian defence transitioning backwards. Wigglesworth is finally tackled and England recycle quickly. Fowler and Brown see the spaces on wide and pass quickly, allowing Joseph and May to attack the 15-metre channel. May fights the contact and gets a nice offload to Farrell, who is hauled down short of the line and pops it up to Brown, who crashes over for the try. It's a good try, coming as so many do from turnover ball, but if we go back and look at the last few passes we can see that a lot of hard work goes into finishing this try off. First, it's a lovely step and outside break from Joseph, but watch how May holds the width the whole time. It's really nice play. The temptation is to come in and help Joseph in the contact or make it an easier pass for him, but in trusting Joseph to beat his man and holding his space, May makes everything easier for himself when he finally gets the ball. By holding his width, it allows him to step off the line and attack Volavola's weak shoulder. I think Volavola does well here to bring him down, and I think there's a genuine case to question if May is held and should be penalised for getting to his feet without releasing the ball. But he fights in field, and seeing this, Farrell runs a nicely timed line back against the grain, taking the ball on May's shoulder. The timing of the run is perfect, and we can see Farrell holding his depth and only comes onto the ball when he knows May can get the ball free. Now I want to just take a second here to look at Farrell's decision making. We often talk about players' decision making in respect to giving nicely timed passes or kicking the ball, but if you watch here, Farrell looks to get the ball up into space outside him for Brown to come onto. Realising Brown's not there, he pulls the ball back into the bread basket and rides the contact. It's a great bit of reactive skill, and he shows great awareness to not force this and allow his momentum to slow before he reacts to Brown's call, pops the ball up in space he's just come from. Again, it's important to understand how important Brown maintaining depth is here. If you maintain depth, you can see what the ball carrier is doing. You can react to it and you can change your angle to better effect. You can also see what the defence is doing and communicate that to the ball carrier, which Brown does and crashes over for the score. Now, offloading tends to conjure up images of Sonny Bill Williams style backhand passes. And while that's certainly part of it, in reality, regardless of if it's an offload before or out of contact, the key is about moving defenders off their line and then putting the ball back into the space that's created for support runners. If contact comes, you take it on your terms. And I feel that what we see here is May, Brown and Farrell executing simple, composed, textbook support play in a narrow channel. They move defenders, create space, and then exploit it. And importantly, they maintain their depth until they are needed. All in all, this is a lovely bit of rugby. And while it might not be as spectacular as the offloads you'll see from players like Milner Scudder or Sonny Bill Williams or even Sam Burgess, it's a good example of skills practice on the training pitch kicking in a game situation. Thank you for watching. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube.